before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Cuts it back right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the scene and get through it before that window could close.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon. Juke the defender. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has a man, it's Brown. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That one goes for 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back now, pressure on its way. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Stroud. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that was a disaster of a return. They're going to start near their own goal line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And not a whole lot on that run. He's dropped at the 8. They'll go again with Mostert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Going right back to Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a deep shot here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go in play action. He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Stroud now. The throw is caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua setting up to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is brought in at the 50. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. That type of play right there, Brock. Who do you credit more? Are you crediting him for making the catch, or the quarterback for putting just the right touch on that football?
Are you asking me the quarterback or me the analyst?
The unbiased observer of football.
Sure. Well, the quarterback's going to say, that's all it's me. That's a beautiful arc. Don't you love that touch?
Yep,
the receiver's going to say, yeah. But I'm the one who brought it down for you. The answer is it's both, and that was awesome.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That runs buttoned up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stroud escapes the pocket. Deep there to bring it in. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, they did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Completed to Collins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Trying for the deep ball. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Taken away by the rookie from USC.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
With the score, Texans 20.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Kylie Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Takes the snap on 4th down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick returns, stopped at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A handoff from Mixon, running right. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He'll get this one to Brown. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Escapes a defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know who roughed him up and cost him that catch. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw, Stroud. He's got it, room to run. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Fairbairn
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The Dolphins lining up to go for 2 once more. Tua looking to throw. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stroud. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Now the give to Mixon. Jukes one defender. And he's stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Down now, 7 to go. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Has his man, it's Mixon. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. On the carry, this is Mixon. Space to the left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Ball at the 33 for first down. Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Back-to-back carries here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. On the ground again with Mixon. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Handoff, headed left, Pierce. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Buckle up, it's third and goal. To the air, Stroud. Getting out to his left.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
3 plays haven't got it done. Now we're fourth to try to reach that end zone. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as fourth and goal fails. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here's Akers up the middle. Oh, the football's loose. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to him. They're going to keep the football. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
The Dolphins take over first down team at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Taken in by Smith. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Miami.